Well, church family, I'm here with my friend Kevin, and known Kevin for about a year. And as you'll hear in his story, Kevin, there's been a lot of resistance to faith, a lot of being around the things of God, but holding God at an arm's length. And yet, what I've seen from you in the past couple months is I've seen something that I had not seen before, which is surrender. And I'm just so proud of you. So Kevin grew up in a home, a great home. His parents loved him, taught him right from wrong, but God wasn't really part of the equation. And so he didn't really have God as kind of his North Star, and so he drifted into just doing whatever felt good, doing whatever he wanted to, lived a life of selfishness that eventually led to divorce and alcoholism, and you had great job opportunities, but lost those job opportunities and began to see that life was not going the way that you thought it was going to go. And you told me that you hit rock bottom, or so you thought, in 2012 with a DUI and resisting arrest. But then things began to turn around when you met your wife, and in 2013, and she's the one that actually introduced you to God through the church that y'all went to. God gave you the blessing of kids, and you were in a great small group. And even though you were around that, you told me that you were still resistant. You still didn't really want to have anything to do with surrendering to God. And so you kept God at an arm's length, your family at an arm's length, and you just never really surrendered. Things continued to get worse, even though on the outside things got better, right? You added twins to your family and moved here to Georgia, and all things that we would say are blessings, and yet for you it just continued to lead to a downward spiral of selfishness and resistance to God. Last Easter, you walked across that stage and you signed the cross. And I remember talking with you and talking to your wife, and we were so hopeful that this was it, that there was finally a breakthrough and finally going to be surrender. But you told me that this was going through the motions again, keeping God at arm's length, not wanting to surrender. And then finally you broke, or I should say God broke you. And it was on February 11th. You talked to one of our day makers, Jason Higgins, standing right there. And God began to do something in that conversation. That's right. And I want to read just your words from a life of resistance to what God did on February 11th. You said, Sunday, February 11th, 2024, I was ready. I was ready to be done with the alcohol, the doing this on my own, my way, thinking I don't need God's help. I couldn't continue down this road without Him any longer. I am broken, and He can heal me. He can remove this quick, crippling weight from my shoulders and help me become a better man, the best man I can be. I haven't been a good man. I haven't been a good father. I haven't been a good husband, and I haven't been a good friend. But with His love, I can do better. I can be better. I can be more like Jesus. I know it will take hard work, but Jesus will guide me. And I know whatever the future holds for myself and my family, their Father will be the best man He can be. For Jesus will strengthen me and give me courage and guidance and grace. And then I love how you ended it. You said, I surrender to you, Lord. I only wish I could have done so much sooner. I love you, my Lord. Kevin, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of this decision you're making today, and it is hard work, but I know that you're in, and I know that you're ready to surrender. So I have two questions for you. Have you trusted in Jesus alone for the forgiveness of sins?
Yes, I have.
And do you commit to follow Him for the rest of your life?
I do.
Then it's my privilege to baptize you, my brother, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.